places you can reach with an iron horse. The workbench roller gives you the correct working height to spare your back and avoid back injuries. Now that the tree is limbed, all that remains is to cut it into suitable lengths. Here's a common situation that occurs when you're getting ready to load logs onto the trailer. We're going to show you how much easier it is with a loading crane. Start by fastening the wire around the log. Pull the log up to the machine. Lift up the log and place it next to the trailer. Move the wire back on the log. And lift carefully so that the log is under the loading boom of the crane. The log moves automatically over the trailer. All you need to do is lower it and unfasten it, and there it is. And now we winch in the log. Give it some gas by pressing on the throttle lever. We are in full control of the situation now. In this way, you can winch in logs that are lying in very inaccessible places. Thanks to the anchor ring high up on the winch mast, the tree is lifted and slides more easily without harming the ground. When the log is in position, we lower it. Here's how easy it is to move a felled tree to a position where you can work on it. Begin by fastening the wire around the trunk of the tree. And winch it in to the iron horse. Since the machine is securely anchored by the forward wire, you can winch in extremely heavy objects. Loading logs onto the iron horse can be difficult if you don't have the right technique. Here we've got a big log that we want to put up on the iron horse, ready for transport. Position the machine at right angles to the log. Begin by lowering the side bars and lengthening the trailer's telescopic bar. Pull out the winch wire and pull it over and under the log, and then back again. Engage the winch. Depress the throttle and the log will be rolled into position. In order to show you just how strong the Ironhorse is, we'll drive up this extremely steep slope carrying a big log. When it begins to slip, engage the differential and continue up the slope. And here, we've loaded an even bigger log onto the Ironhorse. We want to show you that despite the enormous size of the log, we can still drive the Ironhorse up the same slope. Now let's drive up an even steeper slope than before. Here we use the power winch to help us. We begin by wrapping an anchoring strap around this tree. We use the strap so we won't damage the tree. We connect the wire. Now, when we press on the throttle, the tracks will turn and the winch will help pull the Ironhorse up. Isn't that fantastic? Now we're going to show all of you who work in parks and on golf courses something special. Of course, it can be used in the woods and even when you need to transport poles for telephone and electricity lines. We're going to move a big log over a lawn without leaving a mark. We will be pulling a special log sulky. Begin by pulling out the wire from the power winch. Roll the sulky over the log. Push the bunk under the log. And fasten the log under the groove in the sulky. Now fasten the wire onto the hook on the trailer. And carefully pull it taut. And we're ready to go, straight over the lawn. As you can see, we didn't leave a single rut or mark on the lawn. This trailer bed is handy to have when you were building a house or doing gardening. And with the winch, it's easy to empty the trailer bed.